There is a moment when you realize what the pain has made of you. In hiding, curled in on yourself, unable to show the world your face. Acting on instinct, lashing out, even at those closest to you. Time has passed, and time is a thief. It has stolen your memories. The agony has faded, but so has every precious moment of joy. You have been hollowed out from the inside, and there's nothing left of the person you used to be. But you try. You try to remember how to smile. You try to remember how to love. And one day you crawl out from your hiding place and step back into the world. And then, every day, you do what you must to survive.
What was that?
Nothing. Don't worry.
Pretending it's not there won't make it go away.
Salim, it's just turbulence. It'll settle down soon.
Yes, I know. It's hard though. You know, your head tells you one thing, but your heart disagrees.
Try to sleep.
I couldn't. I keep imagining what might go wrong.
I know someone who can help you.
And who's that? Maka. Oh, I had no idea you brought him.
I didn't want him to be lonely.
I know, my heart. It's good for him to have an adventure, but he'll be glad when this journey's over, I think. He's had a hard life.
And there's so much more to come.
Alex?
Yeah, him.
Yasmin, get up here! Hello. Central in Algiers. Can anyone read me? Mayday! Mayday! This is Kasom. Do you read?
Hey, hold on.
Come on. Stay with me, baby!
It always starts with a plane crash.
Don't forget. Don't lose it. No, come on. Need to find him. He must understand. Don't forget. It's her. It's all because of her. Focus! I am Tessie. I am still Tessie. What? Where?
Okay, struggling.
You can make it. Don't forget. Don't lose yourself.
I don't know where everybody on the plane's gone.
I have laudanum. It will help, but you must try to keep calm, or it will get worse. Do not allow yourself anger. Do not allow yourself to fear. You understand me, Tassi?
It's going to be a little hard in a horror game.
happened? Where are they all? Where's Salim?
Okay, so it looks like everything is deserted. So welcome everybody to Amnesia Rebirth. First of all, I am recording this for YouTube, so for those of you on YouTube, you won't see any overlays or anything like that, but if you hear me talking to chat, then that's what I'm doing. I'm not talking to myself, so don't weird yourselves out. I will be breaking this recording up into 30-minute episodes for YouTube and putting an entire series up, so secondly, thank you very much to Frictional Games. Frictional Games have provided the channel with a key to play this, so we appreciate it very, very much. I've been looking very forward to playing this. The original Amnesia was one of the most scariest horror games that my daughter reckons she's ever played. So we are in the Algerian desert. Rebirth was going to be a follow-up and a continuation or a part 2 of Amnesia Dark Descent, as far as I'm aware, and they decided that they weren't happy, the developers, with the way the game was going, so they decided to change it around, and they're trying to give us a completely and utterly unique horror experience, so this should be pretty fun. This should be very, very fun. Alright, so what have we got here? I have to remember she will die. Find Salem, or Salem, and memories. Alright, they're a little bit blurred out, aren't they? So I wonder whether we fill these in. We obviously fill these in as we go.
My book. My handwriting. I don't remember.
Alright, sweet. Sweet. Let's see. Grab an object. You've got to hold that button to grab an object. T and hold, or move the mouse to rotate objects. There you go. Alright, beautiful.
Doctor. That's the doctor. I'm here. I'm here.
Crew of the Cassandra.
Okay.
Anyone hear me?
I don't think we can equip that, so we can just pick it up and look at it. This is a box of chocolate. Okey pokey, I'd absolutely love that. Let's see if we can get to the radio. Everybody has just disappeared.
Crew of the Cassandra, please respond.
Hello. Hello. This is Tazi.
We have found help.
Useless.
Yes, we answer, please.
Okay. So this game is full of puzzles as well, so...
Eva, can anyone hear me?
Okay, so that's not working, obviously. Move the mouse in circles while holding a wheel to turn it. Alright, beautiful.
Please, say something.
Doesn't seem like anybody is anywhere.
Doors broken. There was a handle, I think. Before.
I will try again.
Okay, tab to open the inventory. So there's the handle there. Take that out and place it in there. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. Now, what's she got on her arm? That's pretty interesting.
Mother Mary.
Alright. DC3? Is an old DC3 or something?
For God's sake, help me!
I remember people were hurt in the crash. I was here. I think. Where did they go? Where's Salim?
Alright. Sounds like they came in and rescued everybody, by the sounds of it, but didn't seem to rescue her, so there's bits of plane and stuff everywhere. It's like somebody's come in and rescued everybody except for her. Staying in direct sunlight is a bad idea. Keep to the shade. Alright, let's see if we can find a shady spot. Doesn't seem to be a shady spot anywhere.
Left side, bandages, quickly.
Let's go and hide ourselves over here in the shade and see if we can work out exactly where we are. Can we crouch? Yeah, we can.
No, Rachel.
Alright, so I reckon there's got to be a cave or something here somewhere. Didn't look like there was much out there though, did it? Let's see if we can get down here and see what's down here. This looks like a way to go. And try and stay out of the sun as much as we can by the sounds of it. Little places to cool down. I don't know whether she overheats or not. No, she's not. We're not going to be able to get through here. Is there a nice spot in the shade here? I don't know what that noise is. Oh look, there's a shady spot. What? That wasn't there before. Oh no, that's the wing. Okay, it looks like we've got to go through that way. Is there anything that we can take that's in here? No, it doesn't look like it. There we go. Oh, come on. Open up, open up, open up. What's that, a movie camera of some sort?
Got to get away from here. Find some proper shelter, or I'll bake.
Alright, let's move. Let's move before she bakes. I'm assuming that this way is the way to go. That looks like a phoenix.
Wait, Hank.
But we've no choice. We need to get them to shelter.
I know. It's Salim. He's hurt. You know what he's like.
Let's get him down there, then you and I can sit on him while the doc takes a look. Don't worry. The caves aren't far.
Caves. So it looks like we're looking for caves. Can we open this stuff up?
Caves.
What's this? Nope, doesn't look like any of that's any good. It looks like it's all useless. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not missing stuff. Press and hold shift to run. All right, yep. Doing that. I did leave the hints on while we're getting used to this. So, what's this? Okay, not much.
Salim!
So there's got to be some caves around here somewhere. It's not that direction. Is it this direction? I need to get into the shade for a bit. There we go. It's going to help us out a bit. Okay. Still in the shade, which is pretty good. The cave has to be down here somewhere. There's just stuff strewn all over the place from the plane crash, I'm assuming. Nope, there's no caves there. Well, I think maybe we went the... Did we go the long way? We might have gone the long way. I'm not sure. Alright, so there's a box over here that looks like it might have something in it. Hopefully it does. Let's see.
But it's good, isn't it? People have been here.
Sal will be shot with salt instead of dying of thirst. I agree.
Leon.
What? Now don't get your hypes up.
Is that a South African? Is that supposed to be a South African accent? There's a bowl. There's a water skin. Can we take that? Tea. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it really means anything, does it? Alright, interesting.
Oh, there is a cave. Oh, thank God.
Okay, so what have we got over here? Nothing worth taking. There seems to be a lot of suitcases and stuff over here. What's this?
Dearest Susan, dearest Alfie, the stories don't do this place justice. It is amazing. You've never seen anywhere as busy as the market in Algiers. The smells, the flavours, the colours, and oh, the noise. I may have picked you both up a little something. You never know your luck. All my love, always. Dad.
Camels in the desert. Okay, cool. Alright, all notes you've come across are stored in your journal. You can access them by pressing N to access the journal. Notes. Dearest Susan. Yeah, okay, so that's the postcard. So that's all we've got at the moment. We've got no items on us. We've got no other reminders other than that, so. Alright, here we go. We are heading in. See what happens.
Oh, Tazi, look at the hands. Such tiny, perfect fingers. Hello. Hello, my little one.
So they obviously had a child together. All right. Come on. Ready to go. Perfect. All right. So here we go. We're in the caves, but we don't really seem to have light.
Come on. Not far now.
Okay, there's a bit of light down here, so that's okay.
Is anyone there? Salim?
Nice. All right, what have we got?
Hold him more tightly, or the stitching will tear.
I'm sorry. I will be still.
Salim, I have you. I have you.
Okay, interestingly, has she been here before? This is obviously where they stitched him up, but has she been here before? And she can't remember that she's been here before? I don't know. There are tablets, but they're empty, so... What's this?
This is us. Salim and me. I brought this here.
Tazi Trianon, August 33. Love transcends law. Alright, lovely.
I had something to say to you. A whole speech, something poetic, but...
You don't need to say anything.
I know, it's just... I never thought this would happen. Any of this. You and me, I would never have imagined it.
Salim, there is no one I would rather spend my time with.
Really?
Really? Stop worrying. I'm in love with you, you idiot.
You are my heart, Tazi Trianon.
Sack, how you going?
Poetry.
Yeah, I'm guessing the same thing. How are you this evening, mate? It's good to see you. We're not far in. We're not far in. We've had the plane crash, and here we are. I am glad to hear that you're fantastic. I got some exciting stuff coming up soon. I'll have to talk to you about it on Discord, mate. What's this? Triple Crown Mining Company. Anastasia Trianon. Okay, toggle text. Let's see. Triple Crown, Jonathan Webber, date. Okay, there's not much involved in that. Matches, excellent. We've got a candle there. Do we need to light the candles at the moment or not? I know that it says we can't stay, we don't want to stay in the dark for too long, so. It does, it does. I'll have to speak to, I'm looking for 3 other people to play a game with me, so. And I thought you might be one of them, Sack. Let's see, let's toggle that text because I can't read it very well. Alex and Richard, October 36. Thought you should have this. It captures you both so well. There you go.
But I can't. I won't stay here. There's something in the tunnels, I swear it.
You won't be staying. You'll be with us, and I'll take care of you. Come here.
All right, so I'm guessing that we're not going to have, because we've had a lot of flashbacks so far, but I'm guessing we're not going to have continual flashbacks the entire game. So possibly when we look at stuff.
By now you'll know about the crash, and you'll know that our situation is a bit sticky. We're off for a walk through the desert to see if we can find a radio or a village or some other sort of help. Everyone's putting a brave face on it, but no one really knows what's going to happen. So maybe this is it. Maybe this is the last you'll hear. If it is, I'm sorry, my love. I suppose it's my fault for wanting a big adventure. I should have stayed home after all. Please tell them both that I love them. Tell Susan that she's the best girl in the world. And tell Alfie to look after his sister. Oh, now I'm sitting here with tears in my eyes and my hands are trembling and I just don't know what to write. I don't know how to say goodbye. I can't believe this is goodbye. I love you, my darling girl. I know in my heart we'll see each other again. Even if it's not in this life. You're Jonathan.
All right. Okay, so they've obviously been here for a while by the looks of it. Yasmin Shabani. Sterling Shipping Company identification card.
What a beautiful girl. Is that your daughter?
Yes.
My father keeps nagging me for grandchildren. Did you leave her in Paris?
Yes.
Is she with her
Yasmin, I'd like to check the Sadiola samples are packed up. Give me a hand.
Of course, Mr. Mitchell. Sorry, Hank.
Okay, so they've obviously been, and she's been part of sitting here. So yeah, her amnesia, she can't remember doing that. But how she ended up in the plane, I don't know. Let's see, we can hit that. At least it's not a spooky doll anyway. Hit T. One of those old corgi metal cars by the looks of it. Can you remember those, Sack? I can remember those. We were all kids. What's this, a hairbrush? I don't want to waste my matches and stuff if I don't need them at the moment, so. Wine bottles, really nothing there that's of any use to us, so. I do in these games, I do like check everything out, so.
I am Salim Hanachi. I crashed with the crew of the Cassandra on March 3rd, 1937. I and others were injured. We stayed while the rest of the crew went for help. My companions are dead now, and the radio is broken. I cannot wait alone. There is some sort of creature here. I must go after the crew as best I can. They followed the path through the mountain. I will leave signs. Tazi, if I do not find you, and by some chance you are reading this, know that you are my heart.
All right, there we go. So the story's starting to come through now, so.
Why couldn't you wait?
I wonder why he couldn't find her.
I promise.
Matches. Use a match to light lamps. First equip it with R, then interact with the lamp. There we go. Matches can be used to light up dark areas and to light torches and other lights by interacting with them. Is that a torch? No, it's not. So they're not torches. I assume we can pick up the lamp. Oh no. Can we not pick the lamp up? I don't have any more of those left, mate. G'day, Hoppy. How you doing, buddy? How are you, mate? It's good to see you. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to follow where he's gone. Now, apparently he left signs. Do we really want to be wasting matches on that? Although we probably do, because it says not to stay in the dark for too long, so... Glad you are well, Hoppy. How you feeling, mate?
I went to see Monsieur Esperandio at the market, but he has no more work until next week. I know that Tazi has savings, and I know that something will come, but it is hard. It is not just two of us now. I want to know that I'm keeping them safe.
So is that from him? It must be. It must be from him.
This is from Salim's old diary.
Yes, it is. Alright, don't know which way we are supposed to go. Probably not this way by the looks of it. There we go. Got to go down the stairs. Not quite. So I might actually end up having to stop.
I'm not sure this is the best idea.
I might end up having to stop every now and again for a bit of a cough and stuff, Hoppy. Let's light these. Now I don't know how quickly these I don't know how many matches we have. We've got 3 matches left, so yeah, I am getting there though, mate. I am getting there. All right, so it's really important. It's really important that we don't staying in the dark without a light source for too long.
If only I had a lantern or something. Oh, thank God.
Is there anything else we can light over here? No, there's not. Let's head back here. It's going to be pretty difficult, isn't it? More matches. Beautiful. What's that? Well, it's going to be very difficult, isn't it, if we're going to be trying to use matches the whole way. Here we go. Whoa, I don't know what that was. Don't know what that was. Is there anything else here that we can light up? There we go. That's okay. No, it wouldn't let me pick it up, Zach, so for some reason. All right, there you go.